God says, listen with a calm and open heart, my beloved soul, because something important is beginning to become clear within your awareness, not in a way that creates pressure, not in a way that brings confusion, but in a way that gently allows you to see something that has always been present, something that you may have felt before but did not fully understand at the time. There are moments in life when clarity does not arrive suddenly, it unfolds quietly, it reveals itself gradually, and it becomes visible when you are ready to receive it without doubt. You may have felt recently that something is shifting within you, that your thoughts are becoming more clear, that your perspective is changing, and that you are beginning to see situations or people in a way that feels different from before, and this shift is not something random, this is your awareness expanding, this is your understanding deepening, and this is you becoming more connected to your own inner truth. There were times when you may have felt uncertain, when you questioned what you sensed, or when you tried to understand things but could not find clear answers, and in those moments it may have felt like something was missing, like something was just out of reach, but God says that nothing was hidden from you, it was simply waiting for the right moment, a moment where you would be able to see clearly without confusion, and that moment is now beginning to arrive. My beloved soul, there is also a deeper sense of realization forming within you, a quiet understanding that does not come from overthinking, but from awareness, from observing, and from allowing yourself to feel without resistance. You are beginning to notice things that you once overlooked, to understand things that once felt unclear, and to see patterns that are now making sense in a way that feels natural. You may begin to feel that certain things are becoming more obvious, that your thoughts are not as scattered, and that your mind is not searching in the same way, and God says that this is because you are no longer forcing clarity, you are allowing it, and when you allow understanding to come naturally, it brings peace instead of confusion. There is no need to rush, my beloved soul, there is no need to feel pressure, and there is no need to fear missing anything, because what is meant for you to understand will always come to you in the right way, at the right time, and in a way that you can fully receive it. This moment is not about urgency, it is about awareness, it is about openness, and it is about trusting what you feel. So take a deep breath, remain present, and allow yourself to stay open, because what is coming into your awareness is not something to question, it is something to understand, something that will bring clarity, balance, and a deeper sense of peace into your life. God says, remain calm and present within yourself, my beloved soul, because what is beginning to become clear to you is not something that needs to be rushed or forced, it is something that is unfolding naturally, something that is gently rising into your awareness as your understanding deepens and your perspective becomes more clear. There are moments in life when truth does not arrive all at once, it reveals itself slowly, allowing you to see things piece by piece, allowing you to understand without confusion, and allowing you to accept what you see without resistance, and this is one of those moments where clarity is forming within you in a way that feels calm and real. You may have felt recently that your thoughts are becoming more steady, that you are no longer overthinking everything in the same way, and that you are beginning to notice things that you once overlooked, and this is not something random, this is your awareness expanding, this is your ability to observe without reacting becoming stronger, and this is you beginning to trust your own understanding instead of questioning it constantly. God says that when you reach this state, truth becomes easier to recognize, not because it changes, but because you are now able to see it clearly. My beloved soul, there is also a deeper connection forming between your thoughts and your intuition, a sense that you are beginning to feel what is right without needing constant explanation, and this connection is what guides you. You are learning to listen to your inner voice, to pay attention to how you feel, and to recognize what aligns with your peace and what does not, and this awareness is what brings clarity into your life. There were times when you may have doubted yourself, when you questioned your own perception, or when you looked for answers outside of yourself, but now something is changing. You are beginning to trust yourself more, you are beginning to rely on your own awareness, and you are no longer depending on external confirmation to understand what you feel. God says that this is where your strength grows, when you trust what you feel without needing to prove it. You may begin to notice patterns, small details, or subtle shifts in how you perceive certain situations or people, and this awareness is not here to create doubt, it is here to guide you toward understanding. It is not about overthinking, it is about observing calmly, about allowing yourself to notice without reacting, and about trusting that clarity will come naturally when you remain present. God says that you are not missing anything, my beloved soul, you are not behind, and you are not disconnected from your path, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is being revealed to you is coming at the right time, in the right way, and in a way that you are now ready to understand without confusion. So remain calm, remain open, and continue to trust what you are feeling, because what is unfolding within you is not something to question, it is something to understand, something that is guiding you toward a deeper sense of clarity, awareness, and peace as you continue moving forward. God says, listen with a calm and steady heart, my beloved soul, because now you are stepping into a space where everything that once felt uncertain is beginning to feel more clear, not because every answer has been fully revealed, but because you have grown into someone who no longer needs complete certainty to feel at peace. This is the transformation that truly matters, the shift within you that allows you to move forward with trust, with calmness, and with a deep sense of inner clarity that does not depend on everything being explained. You are no longer reacting the same way, you are no longer allowing every thought to create confusion, and you are no longer searching for answers with urgency, and this is what creates a deep sense of peace within you. God says that peace does not come from knowing everything, it comes from being grounded within yourself, from understanding that you can remain steady even when things are still unfolding, and from trusting that what needs to become clear will reveal itself naturally. My beloved soul, there is also a deep sense of inner strength growing within you, a quiet and steady confidence that allows you to remain centered regardless of what is happening around you, and this strength is what protects your peace. You are learning to trust your own awareness, to rely on your own understanding, and to stay connected to your inner clarity instead of being influenced by every external situation. You may begin to feel a sense of certainty, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust yourself enough to move forward without doubt, without fear, and without needing constant reassurance. God says that this certainty comes from within, it grows as you continue to stay present, and it becomes stronger as you allow yourself to experience life without trying to control every outcome. There is no need to rush forward, my beloved soul, there is no need to go back, and there is no need to hold on to anything that no longer feels aligned, because everything you need is already within you. You are not missing anything, you are not behind, and you are not disconnected from your path, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is happening within you is guiding you toward a life that feels more clear, more balanced, and more peaceful. God says that this moment is not here to overwhelm you, it is here to remind you that you are supported, that you are guided, and that everything is unfolding in a way that is leading you towards something meaningful and aligned with your growth. You do not need to force anything, you only need to stay open, stay present, and trust what is unfolding within you. So take a deep breath, my beloved soul, and allow yourself to feel this calm, this clarity, and this quiet strength within you, because this is what you have been moving toward all along. You do not need to question everything, you do not need to search endlessly, you simply need to stay aware, stay grounded, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If this message truly resonated with you, take a moment and comment, "I see," with clarity, not for anyone else, but as a reminder to yourself that you are aware, grounded, and ready to move forward with peace. And if you feel someone else needs this message, share it with them, because sometimes the right words can bring understanding and calm at the perfect moment.